Welcome to this video. I am backing up a collection that basically has to do with the hidden world of the biodigital convergence and the sick care system. This is just one of the many facets of it that I've been gifted to uncover. So this is just one collection. I'm going to start out with this video right here. This is going to be mentioned in the video. This is my Patreon, and it's not $189.4 a month. I don't know why it says that. So when it mentions a certain tier, it starts here in this tier right here. It starts at the you get out of here tier. This is where the hidden stuff is. This is my extremely hard work. And I do not do this for free. This tier is $5. And then from there, it jumps up to the Healing Warrior tier, $10. I am banned 13 times on TikTok, so I am backing up this collection. Let's get started. And with the extra layer of busy that the censorship keeps me for my finances and what I need in life, I am going to be just doing it straight from my account. So it's going to look like this. So in the caption of this video is like a mysterious caption that people are probably like, what the heck is she talking about? Well, number one, that's because I can't actually break these things down here. It's hidden, like super hidden stuff on purpose for the BioConverge, because this area is, I would say, the main tool that our enemy uses for it against the people. And the people haven't figured out why. Why does it matter? Why does it have to come in all these angles, these tricky angles? Anyway, so there's a collection at my account. There's a bookmark up top. There's a collection called Sovereign Hippie Patreon. I'm going to delete the second one because there's no videos there. So it's the one with the videos. Right now, I think there's 34 videos there. As of today's date, February 15th, I added 3 videos where I was finding out the truth. And oregano oil is the example. It's not just oregano oil. So if any of you guys are skipping my You Get Out of Here tier of my Patreon and or the Healing Warrior tier, the You Get Out of Here tier is the one you want to start with. But if you're skipping these thinking that you're going to find what I put there, you're not, because it's not allowed. So if you're saving my videos thinking that you're finding what you need to know, you're not finding what you need to know. You're just getting tiny little clues. What you need to know, I can't put here, okay? The oregano oil is just an example. So I'm going to be incredibly vague because this is risky. This was a picture my friend sent me, and this was keeping her sickness going. At the time, I didn't realize that this was not actually blank. I'm not risking my account for anyone here, so I'm not going to say. At the time, I didn't realize that this wasn't just oil and oregano. At the time, I didn't realize that this was made in a BAB. At the time, I didn't realize what 61.6 milligrams of 65.1 meant. At the time, I did not know what these types of extracts actually... Yeah, so there's a hidden world, and in a lot of these supplements, you're going to see things like 20-to-1 extract or 60-to-1, etc., etc. But even in the papers that I went through on the part 2 that I'm about to mention, it says that nobody knows what it means. And that's on purpose. That's on purpose. This is not a natural supplement. This is completely synthetic. And from what I saw, every single oil of oregano on Amazon is synthetic. That includes a lot of brands. And oil of oregano is just the example. I've got a free digital download in my landing page, sovereignhippie.info, on omega-3 vitamin, which is also another example. And that's a pretty long free digital download. Also going through all of the omega-3 supplements on Amazon. So we live in a very tricky world. And what I've uncovered, to me, it's the next big thing since Flat Earth, except so many people know about Flat Earth. So many people are making fun of Flat Earthers. This is so hidden that there'd be nobody to make fun of me because I can't actually... There'd be nobody to make fun of me because it's so hidden, if you catch my drift. Meant. But now I know, and I've been through the papers, and the thing is that there's language in the papers that if the public was reading them, they wouldn't understand what the papers meant because they haven't learned that particular language. But for my paid Patreon subscribers, we've already learned those words. We've already learned that language, meaning it's not a guessing game, meaning it's been proven, and it's been proven more than once. This is for very intelligent people. I'm going to be honest. My paid Patreon, if you're going to whoever gains from it starts throwing all their stuff away. They are intelligent people. It's for intelligent people that think for themselves, okay, that aren't just trying to have everything spoon-handed to them. So I want to be very clear that if you follow the comment that I'm commenting on, that is what I meant. That is what I'm talking about. Everything, and I use Amazon as an example, okay? They don't just... I'm also cutting ginger in the background. Carry the Amazon brand. They carry many brands, including Thorne, okay? Thorne, a beloved brand for many people. The real one. I'm not just talking about the fake Thorne and the real Thorne. I'm talking about both Thorne. Now, Trump knows about all of this. That's why he's given thousands of dollars, billions, I think, actually, to the whole nano blink, initiative? I don't remember what it's called. I do cover that here as well. And he's taking a picture with, I believe it's the founder of Thorne. And that's on this Cassandra Lee Pena YouTube account somewhere buried in there. Knockoff and not knockoff. They're all carrying the same things. And the majority thinks that it's benefiting their health because they get this quick fix type of situation. They have no freaking clue what's going on. And it's beyond health. It's sinister. So there is a collection where I'm very vague, and all I'm doing is dropping a seed. I'm not actually teaching anything. So if you want to get to the teaching, I'm telling you, saving these videos to favorites are not going to do it. You trying to find it on your own is probably not going to do it, guys. This took me years and years, and going through multi-layers, the multi-layers that I teach in my Patreon. I am gifted in this area. You think you're going to find these things in my complimentary Patreon? You're not. You're going to find easy videos that are easy for me to offload there. That's it. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm sowing seeds there too. Okay? So I'm going to tell you one more time where to find these episodes. It's called Another Sober Situation Part 1, and that's in the You Get Out of Here tier of my Patreon. The second one, where we go through the papers, is Another Sober Situation Part 2, and we're not even finished going through the papers. There's going to be a Part 3. There is so much here that Sabrina Wallace doesn't even begin to touch, and I am overloaded with episodes to drop. There is such a hidden world. Why is there such a hidden world from you guys? Because it's important. That's why. Now, some people were confused on how to get to my Patreon. I don't leave my Patreon links because they don't like that. You go to my bio, my link is there. You can't tap it. Do you want to know why you can't tap it? Because it literally says, type it in your browser. In my bio, it literally says, type it in your browser. So if you can turn off the tunnel vision and go look at my bio, it's right there, self-explanatory. That is called a landing page. You get to my landing page, there's a thing that says tap for all links. You tap that because it says tap for all links, right? That's how you get the links, because you follow the directions. It says tap for all links. And then my Patreon is there. Voila. And it is the You Get Out of Here tier is where it starts. So if anyone's confused, you're confused because I can't actually outright break these things down here and say what I'm saying. Plus, it takes hours upon hours and going through multi-layers. Okay, it takes days. So when you join my $5 tier, you will get a welcome letter for how to navigate, where to start, and when you can start jumping around. Whether you join or not is up to you. I'm telling the truth, and that's where my work is. For those of you who joined, congratulations. By the way, my name is Cassandra, and my Patreon is Sovereign Hippie. So in the caption of this video is... Let me go to that collection here. Sovereign Hippie Patreon. Basically starts here. Complimentary, I would like to just post an audio with the title, but the title is very censored, so I can't post the title. But complimentary Patreon, there's a 12-ish minute video. It's going through basically a time hop of different Patreon episodes, different Patreon clips. It's telling...
Read this twice. Our enemy specializes in the quick fix and the long con. Remember, if you understand the spiritual world as well, then this is all about spiritual, our upside-down natural health matrix. Health matrix. It's all goes back to the Bible. It all goes back to spiritual world. I understand why this view has been so suppressed, because nobody's ever told you this, which is why I'm going to speak in code, because you're not supposed to know, and I was not supposed to figure it out. But because of what I do, I thought about it, and I understood
And then I found the proof. This is what I'm going to bring to my paid Patreon tiers. There's a reason no one's told you. You're not supposed to figure it out, and it's not going to be allowed on social media. So when you see products, and on the packaging it says 20 to 1 extract, that's the number 20, with the dot, I think that's the colon, 1 extract. That is not what you think it is. And whatever they're telling you that the product is, whatever you think that it is, it's not that. And you're getting the low end of the totem pole. It's the same thing when you see doctor formulated and they're dry capsules. You know, the capsules that you get that come in bottles and it's dry powder inside, and you're told that it's an extract and it says doctor formulated extract, and you are made to believe that that's a natural product. Well, I've got a speaking code on this one, so let's just say you're believing wrong and you're being lied to, and only natural can truly heal, and only actually natural is what's beneficial to your body. So what the majority of people are getting sold is the sick care system. This is all for educational and entertainment purposes only. The majority of people aren't getting real vitamin. They're not getting real oregano oil. They're not getting what when somebody goes to their garden, gets oregano and makes an oil. That's not what they're getting. Let's just say Parmesan, the big Parmesan, extends way past what you think it extends to. And so I kind of feel bad for it extends past pharmaceuticals. The supplements that the majority are getting, this just basically means supplements, because most people don't consider, for example, my shots, let's just say my purslane pain shots, which is fresh picked purslane, Ceylon cinnamon, St. John's wort tincture, oregano olive oil, oregano from my garden, holy basil herb from my garden, fermented Tabasco peppers, and I can't remember what else is in there. This is a real supplement, but so I'm just going to say supplements. Supplements are an extension of the pharmaceutical industry. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, period. But that's facts. People that fall for this stuff as opposed to going to my store, because they're getting the low end of the totem pole, and they have a chance to get so much better. And that's just the facts. And so to my paid Patreons, I wouldn't be able to do this if you didn't exist. I cannot wait to show you guys what these two things mean. And when I say show, you know that I mean show you. And just adding to the beautiful collection and reinforcing everything that you've learned there. When you're ready to thrive, you're going to get actually natural. Unfortunately, the majority is deceived on so many levels on that. You want to get the Taco Bell of health products? Be my guest. But the facts are, you are so much better than that.
Read.
is really sobering and really hard to hold on to, man. And I've already covered really, really sobering things in my paid Patreon tiers. And I'm going to say this really fast because this is really risking my account because it's the truth. I know this is very popular stuff, and many people have asked me about this, and it goes right along with the comment, this period comment. You follow that, follow the video from that. I think that's stitched from a comment. Many people believe that this is natural, and that's all I can say. Many people believe that this is natural. I've been trying to educate on synthetics for many years on this app before I knew how much worse it got. And this was before virtually nobody understood what a synthetic was. Now so many people understand, but much more think that they understand. They don't understand the fundamentals of what makes a synthetic. It all goes back to the days of Noah. It all goes back to Satan wanting to be like God. It all goes back to perverting God's creation. It all goes back to the deception that may feel good in the moment, but it's going to come back around to bite you. The quick fix, the long con, the initial satisfaction, but paying the price in the end. When it comes to the kingdom of light, what you get is real healing. When it comes to the kingdom of darkness, what you get is counterfeit healing. These things in the origin are the kingdom of darkness. I just did some research, and it's so deep, and you have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, that while everything's fresh, I'm going to try my hardest to release a paid Patreon episode tonight. But this is just one example. Many people have asked me about this brand. I already know about so many of their products. People have asked me in the comment section as paid Patreon members. People have asked me when they've ordered consultations. That is the only way I will answer you because of what I have to go through in my finances for being so authentic that I also reveal these things that are going against your healing because I authentically care about healing, that I also make products for this. And so one kind of ends up kind of punishing the other. And because I'm so much better than that, not everybody gets access to me anymore for free. But I'm gonna give this one to you. Without outright saying it, to try and be more safe here. Many people believe that this, among so many other products that look like this, and specifically with oil of oregano, because I've dealt with this with one of my clients 100%, and as soon as she dropped it, that's when everything improved. I'm mainly seeing it in the oil of oregano products. If you believe that this is natural and you believe that this is what you're getting, just oil of oregano, you are absolutely mistaken. And you're getting a counterfeit. And you are getting without being explicit because the enemy does not like this and this could take my account. I'm just going to say if you think that this is good for you, you are highly mistaken. So when it comes to stuff like this, what you actually want is to get products where you know without a shred of a doubt, you know, in a case of this, someone is taking oregano from their garden and using oil, and that's it. That is the only way that you're going to know, unless you are a paid Patreon member and you have been watching these videos from beginning to end. You've got your notebook and you've got your pen and you've got a paper. This is really sobering and really hard to hold on to, man, and Happy Valentine's Day. My kitten is my Valentine. I keep rubbing her all over my face and I'm getting zits. Happy Valentine also to this oregano right here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It is so happy. It is so happy. These are all new shoots right here. Cheers. I am so glad I just worked a gig that was only females. Thank you, Lord. I didn't have to see people coupled up. A note on the oregano oil. The public doesn't know what they're getting with Amazon. They think that they're getting just oregano and oil. They think that they're getting natural stuff that's not part of the bio blank. But digital convergence. Little do they know, man. It's a crazy world. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. My kitten is
Oh Lord, we will pray. Oh Lord, we. So in the caption of this